So first of all, my windows are open because it's really nice outside today, so I'm sorry if you can hear that noise in the background. It's my neighbor. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing over there, but they have something that's making a weird noise. Secondly, this video is probably going to be up pretty late again because a squirrel chewed on the power line that connects from the pole to my house. So we're getting our power worked on right now, so I don't have power at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to do anything until the power comes back on because when the power's out, the phone goes out and then the internet goes out, so I'm not going to be able to post this until the power's fixed or whatever. Also, my hair looks pretty weird, but it wouldn't look weird if I could blow dry it, but I can't because the power's out. I also got my hair cut, so I'll just kind of show you that really quickly. If you could tell, it's really short in the back. If you want to see what it looks like underneath my hair in the back, if you go to my main channel... Why are people beeping outside? Anyways, if you go to my main channel, my most recent college adventure video, I showed the back of my hair in that if you want to see it. Anyways, so I actually had an idea for our inspiration this week, which is books. I'm just going to try to talk over this because I do not feel like waiting. Anyways, I actually had an idea for our inspiration, but I don't have the things to actually do it right now, so I'm just going to tell you about the idea that I had. So my idea was to take a book, say the Young Sisterhood here or whatever, a book that I like. I actually don't know if I've liked this because I haven't read it yet, but anyways, take a book that I like find another copy of a book that I already like, and then, paint inside of the book, paint, I would leave the cover if it has a nice cover like this, and then paint inside, say I was painting, these pages or whatever. I would read this page and see whatever the story's doing at that moment, and then paint how I imagine it in my head on each page, but each painting would be 2 pages wide. So that was my idea, and I think I'm really going to do it eventually, whenever I get an extra copy of a book that I like, which is probably going to be a while because I get all my books from thrift stores and stuff, so it's not a guarantee, I'm going to go get this book right now. But anyways, since I couldn't actually show you what my idea actually was, I'm going to do all the other girls did and share with you some of my favorite books. So, first of all, my absolute favorite author is Anne Rice, so I'm in the process of collecting Anne Rice books. I want to have every single Anne Rice books, even the ones that are under different names, because she didn't always write her books under the name Anne Rice. But anyways, so the ones that I have are, I have quite a few of the books from the Vampire Chronicles, and then I have some other books by her. So I have Interview with a Vampire, which was the very first book I ever read by her, and it's really good. This is the first book in the Vampire Chronicles. Then I have The Vampire Lestat, which is book 2, as you can see. This one's really good. Lestat is actually my favorite vampire, but I had to read a bunch of the books before I actually liked him as much as I do now. At first I didn't like him that much, but, he kind of grew on me. Then I have The Queen of the Damned, which is book 3 of the Vampire Chronicles. This one's really good also. This one is, this one is about Lewis, who was made by Lestat, and then this one is about Lestat, which is he's basically the main character of the entire series. He's the leader of the group. And then this one is about, Isis. She's the first vampire or whatever, so she's the Queen of the Damned. So this one's about her, and she falls in love with Lestat or something. I don't know, it's really weird. And I have The Vampire Armand, which is also a book from the Vampire Chronicles. I don't know if this one is 4 or not, because it doesn't say the number. I just know it's in the series. And this one's really good too. Armand is an artist, which is pretty cool, and he's like, he looks really young because he was made a vampire when he was really young, and he lives in like Italy, and I don't know. I really like Armand also. And he's older than Lestat. He's like one of the elders. And then I have a couple of books from the new Tales of the Vampires. I have Pandora, which is another girl vampire, and she's another elder. And then I have Vittorio, the vampire, which is another Italian vampire, and he was leader of like his own clan underground or something, and then like they found him, and then they were trying to kill him, and you know, it's pretty intense. And like the pages are all like weird like this. I really like this book. And then I also have Merrick by Anne Rice, which is not about vampires. This one is about a witch. Actually, this girl named Merrick, she's a witch, and this book is just all about her. And it's really good also. The next series of books that I really like a lot are Harry Potter. I am a Harry Potter freak. I'm just kidding. I really do like these books though. I have all of the books except for book 2 and book 4. And I like them a lot. They could have been split up more because, like, you know, book 1 is only this big compared to, like, book 7 is gigantic. But I'm not going to say very much about Harry Potter because I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Harry Potter is about. If you don't know what it's about wizards, and you should go read it because it's awesome. The next series of books that I like a lot is Chronicles of Narnia. I have the entire series. It's all just in this one book, but it's like split up. So there's The Magician's Nephew, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which is how I got into this. I went and watched that movie and I liked it, so then I got the entire series in book form. The Horse and His Boy, Prince Caspian, which is another really good book in this series. The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, The Silver Chair, and The Last Battle, which is also really good. And if you don't know what the Chronicles of Narnia is about, it's basically about this magical world called Narnia, and it's not always the same people going there, but it's like people from the same family, I'm pretty sure. And it's like they get there through this tree. You know, like in The Lion, the Witch, and the wardrobe is made out of the magic tree that takes them to Narnia. So that's why it goes to Narnia. But anyways, it's really good. So if you're into like fantasy books or like battle-y type stuff, you'll probably like it. It's really good. The next book series I like are the Stargirl books by Jerry Spinelli. I have Stargirl and love Stargirl. I actually got this one first, and I got it from Hastings, and then my friend told me that it was the sequel to this book, so then I found this book at a thrift store and I had to get it, obviously. These, if you're more of a novel-y person, like if you're more of like you like more like intelligent books, then you probably won't like these. But if I'd say these are more like, they're not like books you would read in middle school, but they're like in between like those like little kid type books and like normal books or whatever. They're like in between them, but I really like them. It's about this girl. This one, she's writing a letter to this kid that she loves or whatever, and this one is about like her meeting that kid. So I don't know, I think they're really good. So, and I'm pretty sure these are the only 2 books. The next book series that I enjoy are R.L. Stine books. These are the only 4 I have, but you know, since I'm a 90s kid, gotta have the Stine. I can't read R.L. Stine books like in the dark or like if I'm home alone, because I will get so creeped out. And I'm just going to tell you some other random books that I really like and tell you a little bit about them because I think they're probably more or less heard of. You know, unless they're like a classic, then I'll just be like, well, this one's just a classic. This one is called The Color of Her Panties by Pierce Anthony. And this one sounds risque, but it's not. This is another fantasy book. This is about a girl who, she has a question. She needs to know the answer to this question, but she has to go ask this person how to get there. Like, how to get the question, the question answered or whatever. And she has, like, to go through all of this stuff. Like, she goes on this really long adventure to like all these weird places, and it's very fantasy, like extremely imaginary place. Like nothing in this book is believable. So I really like that, just because I really like fantasy books. So if you like that also, you'll probably like this. Then I have False Memory by Dean Koontz. This is the very first book I read by him. I have another book to see if it's him that I like or if it's just the book that I like. But this book is about a psychiatrist who is making people kill other people through like mind control. And it's a really good book. It's kind of like a mystery sort of thing. I really like it. Then I have Jane Eyre by Charlotte Brontë, which is a classic. You know, like, if you haven't read Jane Eyre, you definitely should read it. The movie is actually coming out this month. I believe it's coming out sometime this month, and I want to see it, so I'm probably going to go see the movie when it comes out. I got the book just because the movie was coming out, and the movie looked good. Then I have Live Flesh by Ruth Rendell. This one is about a rapist that ends up getting like tetanus or something, and like you kind of start to feel bad for the guy because he has such a sucky life. But it's really good too. Then another classic, Charlotte's Web. You know, like basically everyone over the age of 5 has read Charlotte's Web. I love this book though. Then The Glass Harmonica by Louise Marley. This one is about glass harmonicas. You know, like when you fill cups with different levels of water and you like run your finger over the top and it makes noise, they call that a glass harmonica. So this is about those, and it's split into like the past and present, but it goes back and not like the present, but like the present is actually the future. So it goes back and forth from like the past to the future. And like in the past, it's causing like people to get like cancer or something. Like, you know, it's like deadly using it because of like the type of stuff that the glass is made out of. And then in the future, there's like this guy and he can't walk, and like they hook up the glass harmonica to be like electric or something, and it like sends out these waves or whatever, and it like helps this guy walk again, and it's really cool. So, you know, like if you're into music or anything like that, you'll probably like it. Or if you just like books about the past or the future, then this has both, so you should check it out. Then I got this book recently, and it's really good. It's called Cruel and Unusual by Patricia D. Cornwell, and this one is about like a murderer, and then he dies, and then like his fingerprints keep showing up on other murders, so they're trying to figure out who is the actual killer. So it's like a big mystery book, and I really like it. I have another book that's kind of like CSI type stuff, and it's called The Devil's Teardrop, which is also a movie, and that's a really good book also, so this is kind of like that. Then I have another classic, The Da Vinci Code, which is another mystery book. This is really good, especially if you're into art. This is really good. Then another kind of classic book is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. This is another fantasy book. Like, there's a bunch of weird places he goes to, and it's just really good. If you're into like space and things like that, then you should read this book. And then I have Missing Joseph by Elizabeth George. This is one of my favorite books, and this one is basically just about this little girl that lives in Ireland, and I'm pretty sure she lives in Ireland. I haven't read the book in a while, but I'm pretty sure she lives in Ireland, and it's basically just about her life. She has not so great of a life, but it's a really good book. Another one of my favorite books is the book that I am reading right now, and I'm going to show you the illustrations in it that I've come across so far. And the book is Spider-Man Revenge of the Sinister Six. It's really good. I'm on like chapter 12 or something. So like there's a picture for like every chapter and also the prologue. So there's this one. This one. These are the bad guys, like meeting up in a little house to talk about like taking revenge on Spider-Man. And then this one is Spider-Man going to meet the lieutenant guy who's telling him about the Sinister Six because for some reason Spider-Man didn't know about the Sinister Six. And then this one is Spider-Man going to talk to Captain America to try to get Captain America to find out some information for Spider-Man, but Spider-Man won't tell him what why he needs it or whatever, so Captain America won't get it for him. And then this one. And then this one, which has Dr. Octopus in it. And the Vulture. This is Spider-Man in Pity's darkness. He can't see anything. And then this one is Spider-Man talking to the little lieutenant guy or whatever about all the places that he's had people die or whatever, because that's where the Sinister Six are going to show up. This is Spider-Man fighting the Vulture. And then this is Dr. Octopus like flinging the cops around and stuff, saving a little boy. And then this is Smirdyakov dude that like changes shapes, I guess. And he has Mary Jane and all these college students like held captive in this auditorium. And this is the chapter that I'm on right now, and Spider-Man is going to the Brooklyn Bridge to save the captives that are being held up by Electro. Then the opinion topic thing was bullying, and I think all the other girls have pretty much covered like bullying in person pretty well. They've covered cyberbullying really well also. I just wanted to say one more thing about it. I just wanted to say that I absolutely do not understand why people cyberbully at all. Like, I can kind of understand in person, like if you're at school or whatever, it's like you're forced to be around that person that you don't like, which is, I mean, like, in that respect it's understandable. It's still wrong, you shouldn't do it, but like cyberbullying I don't understand at all, because like you're not being forced to you're not being forced to be friends with someone on Facebook. You're not being forced to watch someone's videos on YouTube. You're not being forced to follow them around on the internet on whatever site they may be on. So I just don't understand why people follow around people that they don't like on the internet just to tell them how much they don't like them. Like, if you don't like someone, you should just not follow them around on the internet. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. So, that's just the only other thing I wanted to say about that. But other than that, I think the other girls did an excellent job of, you know, talking about bullying or whatever. It is really wrong. You shouldn't bully other people. Like, you know, a lot of people probably bully other people because their life is really bad. Like, the bully's life is really bad. But I mean, like, bullying someone else isn't going to make your life better. And that person that you're bullying might have a really bad life too. So, I mean, like, it's not accomplishing anything. Like, if you need to take your anger out on something, like, you might want to talk to someone or something. Like, I know it's hard to talk to people at times, but, you know, like, if you're feeling that much anger, you really should talk to someone. Yeah, anyways, that's all I wanted to say about that. Then the only other thing I wanted to show you guys is my nails. I actually painted my nails twice yesterday because I painted my nails and I did them, I'm trying to use up my silver nail polish because it's probably gonna go bad really soon because I've had it for a while, so I'm trying to use it up before it goes bad. So I painted my nails silver, and I was watching a video by Bub's Beauty, and it was bee nails, so then I painted bees on my nails, and it was really cute, and I put a picture on my Tumblr and my Facebook if you want to go look at it, and it was really cute. And then afterwards I watched this video by this other girl that I'm subscribed to, and she was having a contest, and it was beach themed, and I wanted to enter, but I wanted to do nail tutorials, so then I took my nail polish off and I painted my nails again to be beach nails, and I thought they turned out really cute. I painted them silver again, and then I did little suns on my thumbnails, which are really cute. And then I did like ocean tips, and I did seagulls on my other nails, which are really cute too. I just touched up this one so it has stuff on there, but I thought this pinky nail was really cute because it only has one bird, but all the rest of them have little birds on them too. So I just thought they were really cute, and it's like something you could actually wear to the beach, whereas like, you know, if you did your hair or something, it would get messed up, but like your nails won't get messed up, and it's just really cute. So I just thought I would share it with you guys because it's really adorable. I'll have the contest entry video posted up on my main channel soon, so you can like see exactly how I did it or whatever. So yeah, my voice is being all weird now because I've been talking for a really long time and I need to go put my books back on my bookshelf, so I'm gonna go now, and hopefully next week I will have something better to show you guys. Okay, goodbye!